Good morning. Man, Ethan, you sleep, brother? Attaboy, Ethan. I think the sooner in life you learn that sleeping in is overrated, the quicker you get ahead. Now, every once in a while, sleeping in is great. It's necessary. You really enjoy it. But much like a really good cheat meal, it's more delicious, it's more rewarding, and it's easier to enjoy it if you do it less frequently. So it's actually a special occasion. If you do it every weekend, it's just a habit. Downward facing dog, pedaling our feet. Back up a little so you can see me. So we're gonna get a nice little yoga stretch, and we're gonna run, and we're gonna do our lower body Arnold pump. Was very happy with my lift yesterday. Both the 225 bench and the 185. What's up, brother?
If you have to go to the bathroom, but they just like 15 minutes.
Starting now, or can I go quick now?
Huh?
Can I go quick now or
I
start?
already passed it, so like
Cool.
15.
Thank you. Let's move to the floor. Yes, you do, PW. I think yoga is great for everybody, no matter what level you're at. If you haven't checked it out before, I talk a lot about Arnold's Punk Club, but DDP Yoga, which is run by Diamond Dallas Page, the legendary wrestler, really worth checking out if you're a bigger person, if you really have no background in athletics, if you have any sort of physical ailments. DDP's created yoga that's, and I don't want to misrepresent, so make sure you look it up. But from my understanding, low impact and very pragmatic for getting started. And he's really helped a lot of people make great progress. Yoga, I think, sometimes sounds intimidating, and you look at the instructors and they're in good shape and all that kind of shit, but it's really for everybody. And on Monday mornings, I do beginner yoga. So tomorrow, as well as Thursday nights at 9 Eastern normally, with Donnie does the Wonton Don. And I hope you guys get to check those out. And then I'm always doing my pretty standard flow in the beginning of my workout. So lots of options there. Another one too, PW, if you go onto my YouTube page, there's a whole bunch of beginner yoga routines just laid out there. Obviously, everything's free. So feel free to check it out, literally. Really trying to make sure we stretch the back out after all of the hard work yesterday in that mega lift. We did 1,000 sit-ups 2 days ago. I like to have at least one day in the week where I go kind of nuts on the sit-ups, which you guys probably noticed. It's 100. On all fours. Finally into our cat-cows. A lot of times we open with this. Even if we don't open with it and we start on our feet like today, I don't think you'll ever see a day where I don't hit cat-cows. That's how much I value them. Stretching out my lower back, warming up my hips, letting my hips sink. And then right into our donkey kicks. Better view. Fire hydrants. There's something special about getting in a good workout when you know the majority of people are sleeping. And let's be clear, it's Sunday morning. This doesn't mean anybody else is lazy. It's just you get to give yourself a little credit for being a little bit of a lunatic. It's one of those things where I talk about with exercise where a lot of the benefits end up being mental. So if you can show the discipline to take care of yourself physically on Saturday, get up early on Sunday, get your early workout in, suddenly it's Sunday morning, you've got a great workout in the bag, and you have the whole day to get your shit done while feeling better. And all it really normally means is a couple hours of extra sleep, meaning go to bed on Saturday at 10 or 11, not 12, 1 or 2 or later, and try to get up at 6 or 7 rather than 9 or 10. It's hard to go to the gym when you wake up at 10. You got noon sneaking up on you and Sunday scaries, football, whatever other responsibilities. Make yourself into a tight little ball. Roll back over. Knee to elbow. Let's go with another pigeon pose. Opening up the hips. Thank you, PW. Thank you. One thing you guys have done a really great job of that I really appreciate is I've gone up from, and it might sound pathetic, but I appreciate every single one, from like 5 to 6 likes on these streams on X to closer to 20 almost every day. And that's leading to, we've gone from like 1,000 or so views when I do this every day to a few thousand. If we can keep building that up, this could become a real sponsored commodity of things like me and Donnie on Thursday. And then hopefully start getting athletes, guests involved. And as Frank continues to get better at the gym, he's gearing up for his first live stream, by the way. We don't want to do it though until he feels fully comfortable. Our last gym session, for the first time, I had him just use the app, set up equipment, figure out what the exercise was, everything on his own, rather than me kind of leading him around. And the purpose of it was practicing for when I'm not there. So just like with walking, I started by being there every day, but I did that for much longer than I needed. So now that Frank and I are much closer and speak much more directly about things, I told him, I want you to be able to go to the gym by yourself as soon as possible. I don't want it to be a situation where if he doesn't see me, he can't lift. It's unnecessary extra pressure on me, because I'm going to be there 99% of the time anyway. But he needs to be able to do it himself. It's also going to empower him to do more, that he'll start going to the gym by himself later in the day. All right. Let's get a couple air squats and we'll start running. I can tell you, I could still feel my right ankle yesterday, but after I ran that 5K, felt like most of the pain dissipated. So it was a good example of feeling it out and then really working it out. One of the other great things with exercise is you get to, as corny as it sounds, really get to know your body, figure out all of its weaknesses, all of its strengths, as well as your actual pain tolerance, and what's the difference between pain, strain, and full-blown injury. The big Coach Pritz used to say, are you hurt or are you injured? It took a while to figure that one out. And he also always told us there's no such thing as one-day illness, which quite literally I found out later in life there is, like food poisoning, for example. But in high school, he's right. Most of the one-day sicknesses are just we need a day off. Or think we do, rather. All right, on your tippy toes. Tell you, my legs still feel it from Arnold's Pump Club. I think it was 2 or 3 days ago, my last leg day. So I've really taken my time today with my yoga, gotten a really nice stretch. We're not going to run hard, but we're going to go for a nice jog to really loosen up before we do some weightlifting. With the weightlifting, like I've said, much like Frank, I haven't been doing heavy lifting on my legs for the last 20 years. I've been focused more on running and stretching and protecting my knees and joints. Not an excuse, the reality, and that's why my legs aren't as jacked up as my upper body. However, I'm committed. I'm working on this. And I think the biggest thing I've already learned is one of these previous days I did a little bit heavier weight, pretty much just so I didn't look like a total wimp on the live stream. And I got real, I almost like totally fucked my groin up. I got real sore. So the lesson being, I need to go higher volume. I need to not give a fuck about the weight. And I need to really focus on my form, building up the strength in those muscles. Yeah, encourage your mom. Tell your mom I send my love. Tell your brother I send my love. Listen, man, one of the great things about health is it's not just for yourself. It's a gift to everybody who loves you, everybody who worries about you, everybody who depends on you. On so many levels, if you start exercising and taking care of yourself, you're doing it for everyone in your circle, everyone that you have the ability to touch and help, which is probably a lot more than you even realize. You're going to lift everybody up with you. And even those occasional friends that might be a little bitter, get a little jealous, you might accidentally inspire them out of resentment into also exercising. Which is okay. It's not your fault. All right, let's start with DMX. Good way to get in the flow, but one thing I don't like is how my lip is set up on this shoe. Okay, that's better. I also don't know if I like this is so loud. Yes, PW, yes. It's doing it. Do it for the people that love you. I got my best friend, Ryan, lost a ton of weight. And I know his fuel is he has 3 beautiful little daughters, the little just absolute precious sweethearts. And he's the papa bear. He needs to be there for his daughters in perpetuity. He started exercising. He's not a gym guy. He started exercising and lost a ton of weight. Did it very low key too. Still doesn't feel my right ankle, but I'm pretty convinced it's okay. Yo! Yes, I'm doing cardio right now. But then I'm getting into my Arnold's Pump Club leg lifts. But I woke up early today so I could get in a bit of an animalistic workout. The first hour of a Sunday workout signifies the end of the week. The second hour of a Sunday workout commences the beginning of a new week. As the great Semisonic once pointed out, every new beginning is some other beginning's end. Yeah, whatever physicist just came up with that with the Big Bang Theory. I hate to break it to you, buddy, but Semisonic had that like 25 years ago. Leonard Skinner, Simple Man, live version. This used to be one of my core songs, period, and in the gym, which is the highest compliment I could give a song. Both just in life and in the gym. Oh, my voice. I think I got emotional. And I don't like singing along to Skinner, even though I know every word, because it's such an insult to his voice. But I might slip up a little. Sometimes it just hits that soul, especially Simple Man. The song hits different for us simple men. Don't lift you high. Oh, baby, and you'll find her. Oh, and me a simple. The rich man's gold, all that you need is in your soul. Oh, baby, if you try. God, why don't they play the guitar like this anymore? You'll find yourself oh, baby, if you try. that I want from you, my song, is to be satisfied. The song is like the gospel to me. I also think the song is based off of advice he got from his grandfather. If I remember correctly, source being a YouTube video that could totally beat Fugazi. Come on, boy. Tony. Come on, Tony. I need to see Dave Matthews live again. And I don't care how much of a Black Bro loser that makes me. I graduated high school in 2007. All right? When I was 14, like 2004, 15, 2005, I'd go to Dave Matthews concerts. I'd be boozing. I'd be smoking. I'd be dancing. I'd be singing. Man, talk about them good old days. So when I listen to his music, it just hits a part of that soul. And fact, it goes all the way back to, I don't know if this camp still exists. There's only one summer camp. My whole childhood I did. So my best friends were doing, so I managed to talk my parents into it. Which was a sleepaway camp in upstate New York called Camp Woodstock. Yes, right where Woodstock occurred back in the day. Camp Woodstock, it was the late 90s. We were all in like 5th grade, maybe 4th grade. We all had crew cuts. And nobody had a phone. Literally, nobody had a phone. Even the counselors who were in their early 20s or late teens. And the whole thing was outdoors with these cabins we slept in at night. And activities all day. Just so much fucking real fun outside with other kids just running around. But at night, one of the counselors had a guitar and he would play Dave Matthews songs. And then he'd also play them right before we were going, or actually as I think we were going to bed, because we all were in bunk beds. And we had a counselor in our cabin with us because a bunch of 4th, 5th graders ain't going to bed if you leave them alone. And I'd fall asleep on those summer nights to Dave. And now, thanks to technology, 30 years later, pump those songs right back in. That's what a lot of kids will never experience anymore is in the 90s, and obviously before then, but I wasn't conscious, a lot of the media entertainment available to you, you get in one take, and maybe a year later come out on tape. But even then, it's not like you buy every tape or rent every movie. You be selective. So you can see something you really like, not see it again for 3-5 years. It was normal. Which made it even more special when you rediscovered it. Opposed to now, you can binge your favorite show 10 or 20 times in a year and literally know every word, every hole in the plot. It's very different. saxophone solo at the end of Jimmy thing is unbelievable. And the song is like 15 minutes long. When I started my Dave Matthews rant, the song had just started. Unbelievable. I do love live versions, particularly with real bands that play instruments. Woo-wee! 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 Work, boy. Work, boy. It's still the same song. crossing 4 miles. So we did twice our regular cardio. So the legs aren't just loose for lifting, but tired. So I'll emphasize again, we're going to focus on form, not weight. Yes, thank you, PW. Any likes or retweets? I owe you a follow. If anybody likes or retweets any of the workouts, and I don't follow you, please bring it to my attention, and I will rectify it. But today I'll make sure I check all the retweets, all the likes. Retweets, 1,000,000% get you a follow. Funny comments also. Let's get the incline up to 13. Keep twisting, engaging the core, the obliques. Come on, boy. Put it up to 15, motherfucker. One minute left. Fantastic cardio. End up around 50 minutes. Definitely broke a good sweat. Definitely feel tired in my legs, which will make the leg workout particularly challenging today, which is what we wanted. Got in early on Sunday to fuck around and find out. 20 seconds. We're also at 200 sit-ups. Did yoga, did some pull-ups. So we've already exceeded a above average workout as we enter Pump Club. I started with a very light jog, but worked my way to about a 8-minute pace by the last mile. Got 4 miles and got almost 10 minutes on a first 12 and then 15 incline for a really great 50 or so minutes on the tread. All right. Let me wash the machine down. Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Yeah, 1,000 people. Y'all are the best. And it's still super early on the West Coast. I wonder if my Aussie, Mr. Doherty is in there. Aussie. I think we recently had someone from Vietnam on too. And then of course you got Oldie in Canada doing ice trucking while not looking at the road. That was one of my favorite surprises. All right, Quick bathroom. All right, we're back. So we got in 4-mile run after doing a good 20 minutes of yoga, some pull-ups, 200 sit-ups. Now we're gonna get into our leg lift after a little stretch post-run and a set of crunches.
Morning, man.
What's up, Pat?
How are you?
How you doing, brother?
Good.
Ugh. Bench 225 yesterday.
Nice.
We were talking about you. I always forget his name. The young guy is super strong, but he's not a doorman, but he works. He's always working.
Christian.
He's a Christian. Really nice. He always spots me on the heavyweight. I told him I only trust him and you.
Yeah. Christian's a good guy.
We're talking about how much weight you lost.
What's that?
We were talking about how much weight you lost.
Oh, yeah.
What are you? Where are you setting up?
I'm just using this.
I'm gonna use this, and then I'm gonna move my camera over here. All right. So getting into our leg lifts. This angle will be a little better. Yeah. So we're gonna stack our squats with our calf lifts from this barbell. Heels hanging over. Coming down, keeping our balance. Up to our tippy toes. Did I see you doing these, Patrick?
I do them sometimes, yeah.
I think I stole this from you. I'm going to use 2 plates so I can keep my feet a bit wider. Yeah, this feels better. It's great for the core. Notice even as I get low, my knees really don't go over my toes. All right, we're at 200 steps. Good fucking set, dude. Jesus Christ. Patrick's over here doing 100 reps at a time. Fucking lunatic.
Just trying to go with failure.
Yeah, whatever, bro. Stop making everybody else look bad. $50. It's 300. 400. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 'If I'm in the way, it'll Patrick tell me to get the fuck out of the way.
You're good.
60. I want you to say exactly like that too. Get the fuck out of the way, James. I miss my high school coaches.
Have you seen the video of Rampage Jackson trying to show the guy how to do a kick?
Is it when he like breaks the guy in half?
No, it's like two kids. And he's like,
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
He
"Step
says,
out."
get the fuck out of the way.
"This is why I don't fucking
Yeah.
coach anymore."
Oh, man. That's amazing.
I was just like, man, that is just mean.
I'll tell you, when I lived in Belgium, as weird as that as an opener, I went to this international school, and this bizarre old Belgian gym teacher. I was in like second grade. We're all sitting along the baseline,
Yeah.
and my one friend John, this little French kid who couldn't hurt a fly, his foot was over the line, and the gym instructor walks by down the line. And he goes very calmly, goes, "The reason why you never want to not follow instructions is because if you're over the line, something like this could happen." And he just kicks him in the face,
Oh my
like literally soccer kicks him.
Oh my god.
And I was a brave little fucker, so I marched right to the principal's office. I narked on him. My mother came to the school. It was a whole thing.
That's crazy.
And the gym teacher thought I was going to back down.
Yeah.
I would get like scared by the big lights, and I just tripled down in front of the principal. I was like, "Yeah, no, you kicked my friend, and he can't defend himself against you.
Right.
You should apologize." I was so fourth grade. I don't think anything happened either, but nowadays that guy probably would have been sued.
You know, when I played football in high school,
I was like 95.
our coach liked to kick us when we messed up.
Yeah.
Like he'd jump outside, he got everybody in their stands. And you knew it was coming to. He'd walk up behind you, he'd just kick you as hard as you could, right in your ass.
Honestly, it's effective. If you sign up for a football team,
Yeah.
that's the thing. There's a big difference between like actual abuse and just getting like a kick in the butt. Look
Yeah. No, well, I mean,
You're like, those kicks were real.
yeah. Dude was kicking me like he was trying to put me in the moon.
Our lacrosse coach would make you do a fucking pack a lip on the bus to an away game when you were an underclassman to kind of, make your bones. So every first game, you'd have 2 or 3 kids throwing up on the bus. It's literally tradition. I didn't realize till the end of the season that the seniors were smoking bowls at the back of the bus out the window. Those guys are fucking nuts. So we got up to 500 crunches, guys. We're back into our air squats where our heels are hanging off of the plates. Really feeling maximum results in our calves, our hamstrings, our groin. Maybe most underrated, you can see me catching myself up there is balance. I think it's one of the biggest things, Patrick, that guys closer to our age underestimate is if you never work on your balance,
Oh my god. No,
how
that's
much
no joke.
that fucks you
Yeah.
in life, and then how much of an advantage it is if you practice balance even just a little bit once in a while, puts you in a whole different position. I'll put my computer over here. I'm gonna do this stuff. Believe it or not, Patrick, I've been doing leg exercises besides yoga and stretching.
You need to move?
No, I just didn't want you to throw your weights on my computer, but I got my.
Oh, no,
all the way
no.
over.
I try to gently put them down when I can.
You should try to throw them when you can, brother. Feel the liberation. All right, here we go. Leg extensions. Do you want this face at all?
I'm just gonna lay right here on the floor.
Okay. So I'm gonna do another set on this.
Yeah, it's in the way.
Just going.
This plan.
I don't know why I'm always so worried. You'll obviously say something. All right. We're at 500. $50. Jesus Christ. $600. $50. $700. Back to leg extensions. So we're supersetting abs in with our leg workout.
You're good.
You do here?
Yeah.
Third set on our air squats on plates, where we got our heels hanging off, coming down deep, slowly, and then right up to our tippy toes, getting that calf workout too. Really nice parallel squat here without any weight, focused on balance and form. Really hard to maintain form and balance when you're getting winded. That's 3 sets on the squat, on the parallel air squats off the plates. Third set here. Fuck. Oh. My legs are tired. Now we'll go for torture sit-ups. We're at 700. You know what we're working our way toward at this point. 50. 800. 850. 900. 100 left, 2000. 10. 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. 70. 70. 70. 80. 90. 1,000. Whew. Threw on about an extra 20 just to make sure if I miscounted on any sets. Got over 1,000 sit-ups today. All right, we're going to go into Romanian deadlifts with dumbbells now. I love Body Armor Flash IV. I always call it Tropic Thunder, but it's Tropical Punch. All right. So the reason I like Romanian dumbbell deadlifts is because you really focus on form. We're going to come all the way down with dumbbells and then come up. Just get a better, I think, this angle should be maybe from there. All right. Oh, yeah. Just straight down in front of my shins, keeping my legs straight. Also give you the side angle. After 10, bring the weights here. No break. All right, right back. Jesus Christ. Third set. All right. Last set on the air squats. So superset there, you just saw the Romanian deadlift dumbbell, followed by the isoed vertical lunges. I go for 20 good reps here. Just 10. All right, that's 3 sets. That was great. Really felt that across the lower body. Still got one more leg lift though. Whew. Feels so good getting a pump in the legs. Me. All right. Do some leg curls here. super lightweight. Just getting that last pump on my hammies after what's been a great workout today. Also got in a sneaky 1,000 sit-ups. So the abs are feeling it as well as the legs. That'll make it better. Whew. That felt good. Another set of those in. And she falls her. Pigeon pose. Look at that. Almost at 3,000 viewers. What's up, mi gente, my people? Mi amici, my friends. Whew. All right, we did 1,000 sit-ups. Now let's do some reverse. Sure, obviously going to be hard after doing all the regular.
Oh yeah.
God, it's a hard hold. Oh, that was a hard hold. All right. Last set on our leg curls. I am definitely tired. Abs are on fire. If that isn't obvious. All right, last set here. Holy cow. All right. Fantastic workout today, guys. We've done well over 1,000 crunches. We ran over 4 miles. We did Arnold's pump club for our lower body. Now we're going to get some twists. One of my favorite ways to make sure the whole body is feeling good, feeling engaged, and also just to give the arms a little pump without really working them too hard. Break. It's been a hell of a workout. Now we're going to go to 20 pounders for twists. Patrick, is it cool if I just move this to the back a little?
How you doing?
Yep. Get that shit out of your way. All right. So 20-pound twists are going to be tough. So 20-pound twists. Want to make sure we're bent right here, 90 degrees. And as we twist, we want to keep it tight, under control, but also have some speed, have some power, have some explosiveness. 18, 19, 20, hold. Six, 7, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, hold. Hold. 20, hold. That's 80 so far. 20 left. 9, 10. It's 100 twists at 20 pounds. That really hurt. All right, guys. Great. 2-hour workout. Lower body split. Got in about 30 minutes of yoga. Got in 4 miles of running. Got in over 1,000 sit-ups. Got in a full lower body workout. And then 100 solid twists there at 20 pounds. I hope everybody has a great Sunday. Start the week strong going into Monday. And good luck with the playoff footballs if you have any bets or just your general well-being on the line. Praying for you, Mikey Betts. Praying for you. Love you all. Enjoy your Sunday. That's me flexing as hard as I can. Love you all.